Good YouTube, your boy Wayne. We in the building with another video. I um I do a lot of like different content. Well, I do a lot of like pop the balloon show content, and now is the time for me to try to branch out and talk about other topics and shit that I want to talk about. And more important than anything else, I wanted to talk about this one video. It's from a different content create. It's from a content creator that does like RP adjacent stuff, but his name is Beast Mode. What the fuck? Why go away? Beast Mode Smooth Reacts. And he does like a collage of. I call him a compilation reactor, where they put like a whole bunch of little clips together and then give they 2 cents, either at the end or like right after the clip. But it's this one video in particular, and I've always made the case or champion CGA, but I always made the case that this is the issue that I have with just people in general, but more or less just black people when they think like this. And I'm gonna show you a prime example of it in this video. But without further ado,
Black lady in the grocery store who did not speak back to you when you said, hey, please understand, sir, be glad that you spoke to her and not me. Because there is a black woman that will meet you with that fire if you don't back your and stop talking to me. When we, with the entitlement, the audacity, because you speak to me does not, I'm in the South too. Because you speak to me don't mean, oh, I have to, what? Men, do y'all agree with this? Women, do y'all, like, as a black woman, do I have to speak with you? Can I go in and buy my groceries and go home to feed my family? You're not paying for the groceries? I'm probably uninterested because it looks like that gut was busting over. You couldn't even look down there and see anything that you could do anything to do. Well, what's your purpose? Okay? Be glad she didn't meet you with that fire. Because not only did she not speak, you felt it enough. So I know you were just hawking her down probably too. And that's this woman. Then you keep looking at me a little too hard. You gonna make me uncomfortable. And don't make me nervous now.
Just to give you
now shout out to this content creator Beast Mode Smooth, and this is a video that he put out. Now this is a short clip from a woman in general, but here's the reason why I've always made the claim. Like, for anybody who's gonna watch this, right? I mainly do like pop the balloon reactions, and I have the opinion that this RP type content online is making America worse. Not because it's helping any guys out. I'm just saying it's making America worse because we can't fix the underlying issue of people just wanting to be respectful toward one another, right? There's At the time of this viewing, I don't know if you see this at the day it's uploaded or a week later, a month later, whatever, right? This is how people interact with each other. And I'm understanding of it. That's the reason why I kind of dealt with in my life a little bit about me. I always kind of like stayed off to the side or did my own thing because of people who have this mentality right here. Take it away from the woman that this video was about. I'm just talking about people in general, like dudes that I know. You will fall out with friends. You will fall out with people you know. Like, people won't interact with you because you choose to just do your own thing. Now, I know the woman, I'm back to the woman in this case. She's talking about somebody speaking to somebody, which is something that black people should do. So I feel as though every person who's black should have love for one another as black people. No different than we should have love for one another as any race or anything like that. But she's saying you talked to a girl or just you spoke to somebody and they didn't want to say nothing to you, and instead of just saying all right or leaving it at that, she says you lucky it was her, not me, because I'd have pulled a strap out on you. Like, when I've always said, like, in my pot of balloon reactions, like, like black people as a whole are cookity cooked, and it's because of this shit right here. I know so many black people that have this idea that you can't even speak to them. Like, if you're not doing whatever they want their way, that they're not going to interact with you. They're not going to have nothing nice to say to you or want to be friendly or kind to you at all. So here we have a guy just speaking to a woman, and this is the response he gets. There's no reason for this type of response just in general. Just in general. But this is how people, this is how people are going to choose to play it. So
You gonna make me uncomfortable, and don't make me nervous now.
Just to give you guys
now I'm gonna let the content creator like give his 2 cents about it. He's gonna keep it in like RP lens. I'm trying to get out of that shit because I'm noticing like we don't do anything collectively as black people to fix our issues as black people. We just kind of leave it to, oh well, it is what it is. And although that is true, that's the reason why I say do what's in your best interest. And if a man can't even speak to a woman as just being black, not being I'm trying to talk to her or date her, just being black, how are black people ever gonna find any type of resiliency to overcome anything that we deal with as a collective? So when we have all these Bloods and Crips and neighborhood issues and shit like that, I can't even say hi to somebody without it being an issue. You know what I mean? Like this is just how people think, and it's sad to say, but there's nothing I could do about it. But I tell people all the time, like, do what's in your best interest. Like, I'm not here to say the woman is wrong for feeling how she feel. She can feel however she wants to feel. And yes, there are dudes who are going to take it to the 10th degree, but this isn't helping women. This isn't helping men. This is just us getting worse off as a people. I understand it. I recognize it. That's why I just say, do what's in your best interest. And I'm off to the side. Like, for those who don't know, I'm married and I got children. So, not to say I'm good or I'm better than anybody else because I'm still affected by RP related concepts and things like that I deal with by being married. But what I'm saying in this video alone is we can't even say hi to one another. So if I walk down the street and I see a group of dudes and I say what's up to them, some of them dudes may have the same issue or have the same feeling. Or if I walk down the street and just say hi to a black girl for whatever reason, just to be pleasant, to say hi, to speak to somebody who looks like me, this is how people think. And I'm not saying they're right or wrong. Like I get it. It's a feeling and it is what it is, but ain't nothing I can do about it. But I'm gonna let the content creator
some
talk
context
about
here.
it for a
She's
second.
basically referring to a man simply exchanging pleasantries out in public in a grocery store with a black woman. Now she's basically saying it better not be me because she gonna hit you with that fire, right? Whatever that means. Okay, is she a no limit soldier ready to put hands and feet on you? Is she going to verbally hit you with that fire?
We can't even say hi to one another. So however are we gonna do something nice for one another? How are we ever going to do something kind for one another or help anybody else? And make no mistake, I'm not here coping for people to just be pleasant to one another. I'm here simply saying that it's impossible for people to just keep having this position that we just gonna do more or be nice or just like there are people who are literally like this. You know what I mean? Never mind that there are people who want to do anything different. I mean, I've experienced this on shit with people, I call friends. I started doing content of any sort. And much rather than having them saying, yeah, I appreciate you for your point of view, or, that's dope, or, hey, we could do something different, or, oh, you inspire me to do something. Like, no, it's just met with, oh, like, you lame, or, oh, this shit is lame, this, that, and the fourth. And I'm like, we're not doing anything to grow. We're not doing anything to connect. We're not doing anything to make money. Like, money is going, like, money. And inflation and shit's going up and up and up and up. It's getting harder to do everything in life. You got fucking teachers in Arizona State quitting their jobs. Mass exodus to teachers in Arizona. Not at Arizona State, I'm saying in the state of Arizona, who are leaving. You know what I mean? They're tired of working these dead end jobs. You got people all over losing their jobs to different AIs and robotics and shit like that. And I can't even simply speak pleasantries or just say hi to somebody who looks like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sad to say, but that's just a real short video. I think I'm gonna start doing real like 5 to 10 minute videos or something like that. And I'm gonna try to get more and more out. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all back in the next one, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe too when you see it.